If you have ever played chess, then you have definitely come across this opening once in a while. This is the Scholar's Mate opening. And seeing this rampantly across all my games, it's caused me to wonder, how good is the Scholar's Mate? In order to truly test this terrible opening, I will be playing 10 games at 500 ELO and tallying the results that I get. This is Game 1 of the Scholar's Mate test. We start with C4. That is one Scholar's Mate refuted. No, my. Really, Kiwi?
Yes, traditional buset.
Alright, yeah. We just listen to this now. Things are going good. The fried liver. So, alright. We're off to quite a bad start. First game, the Scholar's Mate was refuted. This is game 4 of the Scholar's Mate opening test. Alright. He blocks it first correctly. And what do you know? He defends the Scholar's Mate. 3-0. This is game 4 of the Scholar's Mate opening attempt. He goes e5, we will go c4. We can still do this. You know, that's actually clever, going to d6. That is, I guess, a way to refute the Scholar's Mate, per se. Yes! 4-0 for my Scholar's Maters. This is game 5, I think, of the Scholar's Mate opening.
He's lost count.
Oh, he's trying to do some sneaky stuff. Good on him, I guess. We cannot go to f7 because the knight can't actually take here. He did understand how to refute the Scholar's Mate, but he sadly got lost in translation and has lost his knight. And it's sad to say, but the People's Scholar's Mating would actually win in this position. So, we have one win for the Scholar's Maters, and 4 losses. We are threatening this once again. Anyways, yes. Wait, I don't know about that, yes. So we would win in this position, it is fair to say. We have 4 losses and 1 win. Let's see where this... Game 6 of the Scholar's Mate opening. Why? This is the second guy I have seen do this. Okay.
He's just not working out for man.
This is interesting to say the least. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. What is that melody? Huh. And he... Kiwi, do we call this one a refuted? Or would scholars
I don't
say-
know, I'm not watching.
Okay, rough. Would scholars may win in this?
I don't know.
If you would
I
have to
barely paid
say,
attention.
would scholars may win in this scenario?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, we're up 2 pawns. The king is in the center. Things are not looking the best, to say the least.
I mean, if you're Magnus Carlsen, you could probably find it out.
Well, if they were Magnus Carlsen, you wouldn't have gotten to this position in the first place. Their queen and
Not
king
if
has
you were. If you were.
their queen and king has just been forked. It's safe to say that scholars may would win in this scenario. So they did. This is game 7 of the scholars mate attack. The current scores are 5 and 2, which is not looking good for the scholar mater, to say the least. I actually like to see the progression that takes place in these openings. Sacrifice. Because... Oh. Very smart. He's not brain dead like the people who use the Scholars Mate attack. This is a loss for the Scholars Mate community. This is game 8 of the Scholars Mate opening. The current scores are 6 losses and 2 wins. Already seeming to turn out well. This is a very confusing continuation. But what it does seem is that the opponent in question is well versed on how to counter the Scholars Mate. Take that, Scholars Maters. Game 9 of the Scholars Mate.
Man just remembered he's recording.
Is it... Kiwi, are you seeing this?
No.
This guy just... I just misclicked and blundered my queen. But this guy just tried to counter Scholars Mate me.
L.
Do I make that a win or a loss for the Scholars Mate team?
If he countered it, then it's definitely a loss, because you can't do it anymore.
Finally, I do not have to use this terrible opening anymore. That's a win. no matter how this goes, it is a win in my book, right, Kiwi?
No.
Yeah, it was not worth it.
It wasn't worth the mental sickness.
Uh, did you just... What? None of my opponents draw when I misclick, and you know that I misclicked a lot, Kiwi. Oh my... Yes.
Yes! Men!
The 10th game. The 10th game was the only win we got by checkmate. That, what a terrible way to end it. It seems that the Scholar's Mate did not turn out to be a viable opening, even at beginner levels. The only reason that people use it is because they are too scared to learn theory. For anyone using the Scholar's Mate, I would seriously like for them to pursue viable openings, such as the Roy Lopez or even the Italian game. Thank you for watching. I've been Goblin Chest, and this has been the most painful video I have ever made.